Today, we see another incredible move. Tesla shares are exploding once again and have broken through our target of $242, finally closing our gap, the previous earnings gap. Now, apparently, Tesla is looking for higher levels, its next resistance levels. So, how long will Tesla continue to rise and what could possibly cause a pullback over here? This is what we are gonna see in this video. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, retail trader. Nice to meet you guys. Now, as we can see here on the daily chart, Tesla is clearly in a bull trend. Oh, but Nathan, isn't Tesla still inside a descending channel over here, as we can see by looking at these purple lines on your chart? Yes, Tesla is inside a descending channel. We're gonna talk about that later, but right now, what's the most important thing on Tesla? Tesla did a higher high, higher low. We did a bottom over here. We closed it, this gap at 206, higher than the previous bottom at 194, and recently we broke the previous top level at $226, making a new high. By doing this, Tesla is triggering a crystal clear bullish pivot point, which is the best bullish reversal structure we could have possibly asked for. In addition to that, you may say that we also triggered an inverse head and shoulders chart pattern. Either way, they are both incredibly bullish chart structures, reversal chart structures. And right now, Tesla triggered a bullish pivot point. It is trading above the previous top level. It is trading above the 21 MA. The 21 MA, the exponential moving average, is right now pointing upwards. So clearly, on the daily chart, it is still a bull trend in spite of this descending channel. Now, we finally hit our target at 242, closing this gap over here. We mentioned this target a few times this week and the last week as well. And right now, we finally closed this gap over here. Now, by closing this gap and by breaking the 242 target, what's the next technical resistance level on Tesla? Is the ceiling of this descending channel, this upper purple trend line over here. This trend line is supposed to act as a support level in theory. Of course, I don't know if it will because I can't tell the future, guys. Remember, technical analysis, real trading is reactive. It is not predictive. So I don't know, I can't tell which resistance level will work, but all that we can do is to react properly if we see a top signal around a resistance level. If we see a top signal near a crystal clear resistance, then okay, maybe we're gonna see a pullback. And this is it. Since it is a bull trend, a pullback to a previous support level would mean absolutely nothing but another possible buying opportunity because the risk-reward ratio will be very interesting. Remember, the risk-reward ratio is always very good when it is a bull trend and when the price approaches a crystal clear support level. What are the next support levels on Tesla? We have plenty. We have the $226. We have the 21 MA. Maybe this gap over here, which is also very close to the $226, could act as a support area as well. And if we take a look at the weekly chart over here, we see that we are breaking the 21 MA on the weekly chart again. Of course, since it is inside a descending channel, it feels like Tesla is not respecting this moving average that nicely, but still, it is very nice to see some confirmation on the weekly chart. What's more, on the weekly chart, we see the $226 as the previous week's high over here from 2 weeks ago, right? And in addition to that, we see the 217, the previous top level from February this year, which did act as a support level on August this year, and in theory, it could act as a support level again, as seen on the weekly chart over here. On the weekly chart, we see that the descending channel mentioned on the daily chart is nothing more, nothing less than another possible bullish flag chart pattern. I know maybe it is a little bit difficult to see on this chart over here because we see one flag made by these purple lines over here from January to May this year, and right now we see another flag with a pole made by this black line over here from April to July, and we see this descending channel making another flag pattern. So as far as I know, we see two bullish chart structures on the weekly chart. We don't see Tesla making any top signal yet. I just told you guys, if we see a top signal, maybe this is gonna mean a pullback, right? Do we see a top signal right now? Do you think this is a top signal? No, clearly it is not a top signal. Now, if you take a look at the indices over here, the situation gets a little bit more interesting because it is very important for you to subscribe to this channel, by the way, because if you're still watching this video and you are not my subscriber, you are going to miss my future videos. I'm here every single day, keeping you guys updated on Tesla, SPY, QQQ, and other stocks, so come on, join the Finance Hydra channel. I'm here every day, and click the like button as well if you are enjoying this video so far. Now, SPY is in a very critical area because we are stabilizing. Today's candlestick seems to be a doji so far, right? The day is not over yet, but so far, apparently it is a doji candlestick pattern. A doji means uncertainty. It is not a top signal. It just means uncertainty. We are stabilizing. We are stabilizing where? Look at this previous top level over here. From this candle over here. September 14. Let me do this. September 14. It did a top level over here, and right now we are stabilizing again, just under the $451.08. We are stabilizing around this area. We couldn't break this resistance, but it is very good to see that SPY broke this purple trend line over here, indicating that yes, we are clearly bullish, right? However, this rally over here is quite unsettling because unlike Tesla, we don't see higher highs, higher lows yet. We gotta see higher highs, higher lows in order to see an actual bull trend materializing in front of our eyes. But right now, we don't see any crystal clear bullish pivot point. So if we see pullback, I believe that would be very healthy for SPY. QQQ faces a similar challenge. QQQ is a little bit more bearish. QQQ is finding a top level just around the previous, just after it almost hit the previous technical top level of July 19 over here, $387.98. Today's high was $387.75. We were very close to this area, and right now we are making a bearish candlestick pattern. Is this a top signal, Nathan? I mean, if QQQ, if the tech stocks ETF starts to correct, probably Tesla is going to correct as well, right? Well, there is a possibility, but don't you agree that if we see a pullback over here, we could easily correct all the way down to the 373, or maybe to close this gap, dropping roughly 2% just to trigger a possible bullish pivot point. So, although the trend is not bullish yet, this rally is just too powerful. QQQ is clearly in bullish territory right now, and again, just as for SPY, any pullback over here would be very good, in my humble opinion. It would be nothing but another possible opportunity to buy at a lower price with a better risk-reward ratio. And as far as I know, today's candle seems to be a hanging man candlestick pattern, which according to Bukowski's studies, it is a bullish continuation pattern 60% of the time, opposite to the idea that it is a bearish reversal, right? It is very nice to take a look at Bukowski's statistics. His website is thepattern.com, so just take a look over there for more information, for more statistics regarding candlestick patterns. Now, if a pullback materializes on the indices, this would certainly affect Tesla. I believe Tesla would correct as well, but as long as we stay above this support area made by the two $226 made by the 21 EMA, made by this gap over here at $225.40. As long as we stay above this support area over here, any pullback would be just another buying opportunity. And again, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on this channel, so remember to subscribe. And if you do wanna trade with me, join our Telegram channel. So far, we are doing very well. We nailed many bottom signals on many stocks recently, so come on, join our Telegram channel. The QR code is right here on the left corner of your screen. If you wanna have access to buy, sell signals, my auto trading signals, and the risk management tips and more trading strategies, just join our Telegram channel. Now, any pullback would be another opportunity to buy as long as Tesla maintains the bullish bias over here. Now, if the indices crash very, very hard, maybe there is a decent chance that Tesla is going to lose this triple support area, and it could seek the 206 again. And then the situation will be quite dangerous, but maybe there would still be hope for a recovery. Long-term speaking, if you are a long-term investor on Tesla, this upper purple trend line over here is your key point. This is the key point you want to see Tesla breaking, because by breaking this upper purple trend line over here, Tesla is going to trigger a second bullish flag chart pattern on the weekly chart, just after finding a support area around this yellow area over here, made by the 217, made by the 208 support. So we see a very strong support area. Tesla is bouncing after reaching this area, and by breaking this flag chart pattern upwards, we are gonna see a very nice long-term bullish confirmation. And in this scenario, I believe the $300 will be a very easy and a realistic target to work with, long-term speaking, of course. I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day, so subscribe this channel, click the like button. I highly appreciate your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. Bye bye.